Today, I'm going to show you how to make Paul Hollywood's ultimate focaccia. Focaccia is a type of Italian bread made with yeast, a strong bread flour, and baked in a sheet pan. Coating it thoroughly with olive oil is the key to this bread. And after it's risen, fingertips are pressed into the dough from top to bottom, giving the bread its signature dimples, allowing that silky oil to pool in the indentations. From there, we top our focaccia with flaky sea salt, oregano, cherry tomatoes, and Kalamata olives. Although you can certainly add your own favorite herbs, vegetables, or even cheese before being baked in an extremely hot oven. There's a lot of water in the dough, which you need, as otherwise you can end up with a cakey texture. Focaccia is simple to make though, because it's in a pan, so there's only one way for it to go. Make sure you push the olives, tomatoes, and onions right down into the indentations, and use plenty of olive oil on the bottom and drizzled over the top. You don't want to overbake this one. You want it to stay light and soft inside. Paul Hollywood says, "I'll often take one of these with me when I'm going to a dinner party. It always disappears very quickly." I'm willing to bet that this delicious Italian bread won't last long at your house either. Are you ready? Then let's get started. It's time to mix and knead. We're going to use the stand mixer method tonight. We use a stand mixer fitted with a dough hook to mix and knead the dough for about 2 minutes on slow and then 7 minutes on medium speed. So we want 4 cups or 500 grams of bread flour. We need 1 teaspoon or 8 grams of fine salt, 3 3/4 teaspoons or 10 grams of instant dry yeast, 1½ cups or 370 grams of water, and 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of olive oil. 1 and 2. And with our dough hook attachment, we're going to start with 2 minutes on slow speed. Yes, I like to time everything, because you always want to be right on time, don't you? And now 7 minutes on medium speed. Put the dough back in the bowl and cover with a large freezer bag and leave to rise at room temperature for 2 hours until at least doubled in size. Proofing bag. Let's keep the dough from drying out, not getting any drafts, and in 2 hours we'll move on to the next step. Look at this, amazing. Wow. Liberally oil the base of a large, shallow baking pan, about 9 by 13. And tip the dough out onto a lightly oiled surface and stretch it to fit the dimensions of the prepared pan. Drizzle with lots of olive oil and make firm indentations all over the surface with your fingers. Put the pan into a roomy freezer bag and leave to proof for 1½ hours at room temperature. Remove the pan from the proofing bag and there we have. And put the olives evenly on the dough, pressing them firmly in place. Cut the onion into slim wedges and distribute these over the dough, pushing them in too. Cut the cherry tomatoes in half and press them evenly into the dough. What a beauty. Drizzle with more olive oil and sprinkle with the dried oregano and a generous amount of flaky sea salt. Bake at 450 degrees for 20 minutes or until golden brown. And there we have it, the ultimate focaccia. As you take the focaccia from the oven, drizzle more olive oil over the surface and transfer to a wire rack and leave to cool. That is one beautiful bake. And please click the thumbs up like button and subscribe to my channel because that helps us to produce more yummy treats like this for you to enjoy at home. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.